Hello everyone, my name is Lupe Vargas and I am the youth pastor from Iglesia Manuel. I want to talk to you about the upcoming weekend that we have as a camp that we call Recapture. Why Recapture? Well, we got to go to the scriptures and see what God has to say about what is living a life to its full. And in the book of John 10:10, the scripture says that the enemy, the thief, has come to kill, steal, and destroy. But Jesus said, I have come to give life, but life to its full, or life abundantly. Why recapture? I mean, what does this has to do with recapture? Well, we know we live in a culture where the enemy has come, steal, and kill, and destroy who you are, your identity, your joy, and your life. And we get so into trying to have and live a life that's going to please everyone else versus learning to live a life that's going to glorify God. That's recapture. You know, Jesus, when he called us and said, I have come to give you life, he said that because life is just not something that we do every day and try to survive and move on. What he meant is that he is the source of life, and when he gives us life, then he not only gives us life for today and right now, he gives us life forever. So the abundance of the life that God can give us is what we need in order to truly live a life to its full, in order to live a life without holding back, to glorify the Lord. You know, I don't know where you're at today, and you might be struggling. Maybe you lost your identity. And maybe you are truly going through rough times, or you don't really know what direction you're going to go. But Jesus has come to give you that life and that direction and the purpose that you truly need to live a life to its full. Don't hold back. God is a God of love and grace. And he pleases himself to give you that so that you can truly live in the presence of the Lord, which it is what God created you for. As the speakers, we will have Jesse Padilla, Jenny Martinez, and Carrie Palmenter. They are preparing topics and studies that are going to be directed to your heart. How are you responding to the culture today? You know, and once you know how to respond, what are you doing about it? You know, how are you really living it? You know, what is the world telling you today? That's what they're going to be talking about. I encourage you to go. If you're a young adult who's 18 and over at the day of February 24th through 26th, you are welcome to be there. And I can assure you that's going to be challenging, and it's going to point and be directed right to your heart. And our prayer as a group is that when you walk out of that camp that day, you will walk differently. You would walk showing in your life, even in your face, the way you reflected that God has done something in you, that from that day on, you will not see things the same, but you will start walking differently. So I am Lupe Vargas. I invite you, be there. God bless you.